All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It's pretty dark. All right, so I'm gonna get started in a second. I'm just gonna tweet this out. Make sure you can get this. Yep, okay. All right, I think that's it. I think this only shows in 720p, which kind of sucks because I'm on a 6K monitor. So let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm going to get this started in a bit. Shoot some messages in the chat if you can hear me. Hopefully all is good. Let me hide this. Show the escape bar if good. All right. So let's pin that. Yeah, if you guys can, or I guess the one of you watching, if you can let me know in the chat if you could hear me, if all is good. Then I'll get this going. So delete that guy. So we're going to be building this. This is a stored template. Going to build it on Notion, content on Notion, published using Super, payments with Gumroad. Payments will actually work with probably any other app as well, any other platform, Flurly or Stripe Checkout or something. It's just a matter of a link probably, but we're going to optimize it for Gumroad. Crop that after. Sup deep. Oh, great. Thank you, Matthew. Let me know if you guys have any questions. There's about a 20-second delay, probably more, but yeah, I'll answer what I can. I'm just going to go through the process of building up a template from scratch. I'm going to be coding it, throwing the content in Notion. It's all going to be based off of this design. So yeah, shoot me any questions. Let's get into this. All right, first thing, let's port over some of this text. This is gonna be annoying. I use escape a lot. I'm gonna be doing it from a blank page, as you can see. Not much living here yet, but something will soon. First thing I think I'll do is probably just set up the super site. So I'm going to turn sharing on, copy that, head on over to super, which is much brighter. Let's dark mode that. That's better. New site. Let's call this. Ooh, what happened there? Supply. Okay, first thing I want to do is add a theme. Blackout. I'm going to be customizing this anyways. I think I'm pretty dark here. Let's see if I could change this up. That's better. Yilu, what's up, man? XDR display. It's great, man. Speaking of XDR display, here it is in all of its rendered beauty. Mock-ups by Mike Novia. Shout out to him. Going to be using his Gumroad page as placeholder here. Yeah, it's great. 32 inch. I rock the last two monitors I had were actually 32 inch, so nothing changed on that end, but they were definitely not 6K. And that sure does make a difference. Okay, this is gonna take a while. All right, let's get started. So framework, let's get it. All right, we're gonna use callouts for buttons here. This is gonna be a gallery block that we're gonna customize. Not a whole lot going on here. It's a really simple template. It's just going to be showcasing your products. You click one of these, it's going to bring you to an individual product page where you can view more photos. Maybe if we get to it, some more insights here or features. And a purchase call to action that's going to open up the Gumroad modal. So yeah, as I'm going, let me know if I might do things a little bit quickly. So let me know if you want me to backtrack. Let me know if you have any questions over specific steps. But yeah, I will publish this to YouTube so that if anyone can't make the live stream, it'll be there. I'm actually using a MacBook Air M1, no lag at all. It's actually surprisingly flawless. Not even a single hiccup since the day that I bought it. So highly recommend the M1s. Don't even need to get a MacBook Pro, honestly. I do pretty advanced things on here, and it's been more than enough. All right, so let's open that. I'll probably have to refresh that. There you go. Okay, so let's take care of the content first. So we're gonna call out, we're gonna just change this to default background. And this is gonna be view products. Yeah, we're gonna do that here. And then we're actually going to keep the icon this time. Normally we remove them from our templates, but we're going to use that here. So I'm actually going to use these super icons to get this. Let's toggle the, no, wait, are we using a dark icon? So this chevron down, copy that, hide that again. Link, paste, good to go. View products. And this is going to link to, this is just going to scroll you down to the gallery section, which we'll create next. Inline gallery. We'll delete these guys. Call this products. And maybe I'll do a quick little post on Instagram to let people know I am also live streaming. I'm also Traf on Instagram. All right, back at it. I'm actually gonna copy this. All right, so let's see what we got in our design again. So yeah, really basic homepage here, headline, call to action, products. Click them will bring you to individual product pages. And that's the majority. Probably be enough. Well, I might expand on it eventually, but for right now, that will have to suffice. All right. So gallery. All right. So we're going to add some images here. This is going to be XDR display. We'll probably rename these. We're going to delete these default tags. We're going to add a cover property, which we're going to use for the, the cover. I have all the assets exported here already. Use the front one. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you, Yi. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. And then in the properties here, we're going to set the card preview to the cover that we just added. So you can see it here. We're going to set these gallery cards to large. This probably won't change anything, but just so that there's more space here. So what else we got? We got the desert iPhone. We got orbital iPad. We got carbon. And then we got minimal iPad. All right. Let's see how that looks. First thing I want to do I'm actually going to publish this code. So I'm going to start to get into it. I already have a folder here set up with the assets and basically an empty style sheet, but I'm going to push that anyways. I'm going to deploy that. We're going to use the index to link to that. And in super, in the code, in the head, we're going to paste in that style sheet. Not this one, but supply. May already have something broken here, but it's probably the text color, text default. Yeah. What's your background? Computer science, designing. Hey, Olivia, how's it going? I did a short design program in Vancouver, but it was very artsy, not really for me. And then I transitioned to interface design and then a bit of web development, very front end stuff, stuff you'll be seeing today, mostly HTML, CSS, and some basic JavaScript. But that's far enough for me, honestly, at least for now. Okay, so let's see what we look like here. This hasn't updated yet. Let's refresh that. Okay, so content is starting to come through, but that latest push didn't make it yet. Wonder why it's not updating on the live site, but we'll use this for now. So we're going to take care of the call outs to SuperHab nonprofit plans. Shoot us a message in your dashboard right here. You can shoot us a live chat message. Our support guy will, or myself, will get back to you. We do have plans for that. We just don't make them public just yet, just because we're still figuring out our pricing. But yeah, shoot us a message and we'll sort you out. When did I graduate? Oh boy, a long time ago. Long time ago, 2012, maybe 13. Yeah. Okay, what am I doing? Focus. All right, first we're going to take care of the call outs. So I'm going to go to the live site here. This should be live now. Okay. And for the call outs, we're going to put a link on this just so we know that there's a link. Actually, oh, that's annoying. The link to that block. We're going to flip these so it looks more like this. So text on the left, icon on the right. It's hopefully, I think we're using Flexbox anyways for this. So first thing I want to do is make it not that wide, just take up the space that it needs to take. So Notion call out, we're going to do width, fit content. That's already better. Not sure what that line is. Oh, that one. And then we're going to make the background white. Color black. Increase the letter spacing. So I think for this, are we using Flexbox? Yeah, Flexbox here. So for the call out icon, I think I could just add order 2, and that should do it. And then add a margin. Not that big. And this is what I mostly do with to build templates, basically just hacking it together in the editor, port that over. I mean, at this point, I have templates in the code for a lot of it, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go through everything from scratch. Just to explain how it's all done. I'm going to bring this here. I'm going to create a new page for callouts. Let's save that supply. I'm just going to call that call out. And I got to add it to this guy. And also make it rounded. And we add important to everything. Probably end up fixing that soon, but just to make sure the default Notion and super styles are overridden by whatever I put in this theme. And we're going to change these colors with variables that we have set up in the theme folder. And then the icon. Going to deploy that. See what that looks like in a bit. And Burnaby, nice. I have been there. So yeah, let me go. If you guys have any other questions regarding to Notion, super happy to answer anything. But more or less, I'm just going to be heads down building this thing, showing how it's done. So let me know if you guys have any specific questions. Okay, so that's almost there. Let me add this border radius just to. And I want to make sure that when you click on it, the whole button is clickable. So I have to wait until there's a link. Oh, I already put a link. So if I refresh, styles are going to be gone, but now the link is here. So there we go. Okay, styles are gone. Styles are here. Link is here. But yeah, if I click here, it's not going to be clickable. And that's not as great for the user experience. So I'm going to remove the padding. I actually don't know if that's the best way to go about it. Should I? Yeah, all call outs in this template are going to have links. So I'm going to remove the padding from the call out. I'm going to put the padding on the link. I should set that to display block. Will flex work? Yeah, flex will work. Doesn't really matter actually. Yeah, this icon actually remove pointer events from that, which maybe should help. I'm not sure. I could also set that to position absolute. Don't know if I want to do that, but Notion call out. I'm going to add align items center. That should work. And then, so let's just do that quickly. And padding 0. So all the links within the callouts can have padding 20px, 12px on the top and bottom, 20 pixels on the left and right, and will be set to display block. And this icon, what's going on with this icon? Let's go with that. So now, well, there's also a border here, it seems. So I got to remove that border from the link. Let's make sure that does it. Yeah, border bottom. Yeah, that's fine for now, I think. All that for a call up. We will make this easier though. We will make this easier. All of this stuff that I'm doing in code, we're going to be adding to the dashboard, to the super dashboard, so you can do without code. Toggles and options and sliders. That's where we're heading. If I had to give direction to my 23-year-old self, it's really simple. I would just say, just keep making stuff. Keep making stuff. Don't be afraid to publish your work. Motivation and inspiration often come after publishing and not before. So as soon as you get something out, more content and ideas will come to you. It's just a flywheel from there. That's how you grow. That's how you learn. Just put stuff out there and normalize putting stuff out there that you want to build for yourself. You don't have to go scouring for ideas. Any little thing that you want to exist in the world that doesn't is enough for me. Okay. All right, let's take care of this text. So first thing, we're actually going to change the font in super to epilogue. Theme, fonts, epilogue. Save. This should update too once I push, which I will do right now. So we're going to hide this guy because we don't want that to display. We'll keep the nav bar, but we don't want the title to display here. So let's see. So we'll start with that. Let's see how far that gets us. So I'm just going to take this class and add display none to it. For now, I'll do this in the style. And then This we're gonna make bigger, align it to the left. We gotta deal with the wrapper as well. So we're just gonna use all H1s here. So I actually like how inter looks, but epilogue might be more fitting. Seven people. Let's go, folks. Let me know if you guys have any questions related to Notion, Super, anything really, but ideally Notion and Super. Plug. That's what we're making after all. So we're gonna add a new file for typography. And then we're going to add that also to the styles. That's good. And I want to make this full screen here, full width. And then we're also going to give this a width, a max width, I should say. So maybe 640. I'm going to push that. All right, what else? We're going to hide this thing, right? This, yeah, we're going to leave that nice and clean. Just focus on the imagery. Maybe it's a good idea to add little text somewhere, maybe, not sure. What do you guys think? Text or no text? I mean, it's definitely cleaner without, but some text might be nice somewhere. Maybe on hover. Nah, let's keep it blank for now, but let me know what you guys think. If you guys have digital products to sell, especially useful if you have any feedback as to content that you feel is missing from this. Again, this is a very basic start. It's going to be just showing a list of products, clicking on them, taking you to an individual product page, a link to purchase. I should probably add the price here. Oh boy. Maybe the price would be something else. Benjamin Hoppy. What's up, bro? I know your name is not pronounced like that, but I like saying it like that. Design MBA. What's up? 9 people. This is a record, guys. This is up there. Let me know if everything's good. I know with the stream, I'm using Zoom. It's kind of annoying that the logo is all up in that shiz. But I am recording this. I will be publishing to YouTube for those that can't make it or stay for the live stream. It's very casual, just going through and creating a template. Let me know if you guys have any questions, specific questions. It's annoying that it's also 720p, but we'll make do. Probably should have used OBS or something. But anyways, okay, we're gonna refresh that, see what came through. Okay, so we got typography. I said I was gonna hide this, right? Yeah, so we're gonna hide the oh boy, the escape key will be the death of me. We're also gonna hide this. Did I do this already? Let's hide the content instead. And we're gonna hide this header title, collection header. We're also going to remove this border and padding from this guy, Notion Collection Gallery. We're going to create a new CSS file. Oops. Call that gallery, probably collection. It doesn't matter. Remove the padding, remove the borders, add that to the main file. Push that. Looks like this wasn't wide enough. So let's see if this does it. Let me use 680. I'm dark. Doesn't matter. Okay. Ecamm Live. Yeah, I'll check that out. Yes, you should. You probably won't learn anything new. Maybe. And yeah, I will check out Ecamm. There's a few other options that I'm going to check out too. I used OBS in the past. Just feels like overkill sometimes. So I went with Zoom, but it doesn't matter. The video I'm going to publish, I'm recording my screen, so I'm going to edit it. It's not going to have the Zoom thing. Probably remove this too. Going to clean up the dead zones because there's going to be a lot of them. And then publish that. All right, where are we at? Focus. Okay. I forgot to add the margins here to the icon. Let's see. Call out. Oh, no, I did. That's weird. Is it this? No. What is wrong here? I have no idea what the difference is. That's code. That's code for you. Okay, so that's being hidden. I'm just going to refresh in a bit. We want to set this to three columns max, I think. Like this guy. Let's do that. I also think I want to remove, I don't know, what do you guys think? Text on these gallery items or no text? It's pretty clean with no text, I find. But that might not be for everyone. I'll remove it for now. I'm gonna go back to styles, add that. Noah, what's up, dude? This is VS Code, but I'm using quite a minimal template. Color theme, I mean, monochrome dark, it's called. Sometimes I really go blackout too, but might be too much. Stripped away everything I could. If I could build my own code editor, I probably would. Mind you, probably can. But gotta focus. Like right now. Okay. So let's refresh, see where we're at. I don't know why this is taking so long to push, but that is bright. Okay, let's do this for now. So on our gallery, we're going to set grid template columns to 3. Yeah, Notion collection gallery. You 3 times, take up the full width, except for this first one. So Notion, the first Notion collection card, we're going to I don't even know how to do this. Oh, is it span? Span. No, I want span. It's not, isn't it just span? Maybe it's not. Column span? To the Google. I think I saw, yeah, this cheat sheet. Malvin. Is there a span? Am I going crazy? Grid column start. I think that's what I'm looking for. Let's do it just to this child. What is it? Span 3. There we go. Also going to make these much higher. So these guys are 400 pixels. That might be too high, but we'll see. So on collection card, max height, we're not going to set a max height. We're going to set these to 400. Getting closer, getting closer. Okay, we're going to do this. Did I add gallery here? Yep. All right, where are we at? If anybody has any other questions, feel free. Getting closer, getting closer. All right. Hopefully this works now. Why is this not, something wrong here? Doesn't take the style, I don't think. I'm just going to put this in another style sheet called hidden. Probably going to put these in their individual pages for now, as they should, but this is fine for now. Oh my goodness. I guess I use the escape key quite a bit. Okay, so now that should work in a bit. The gallery should push soon too. Let's add some other content while we wait. What else we got? Not sure what I'm going to do with the nav bar. Maybe just keep it super minimal, just a duplicate link. Make that a bit smaller, maybe. Maybe make that a button. Oh my goodness. Maybe a charcoal color or something. Something subtle. That looks better, I think. All right, what else we got? What theme? Yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Just want to make sure. Because I did say it, but I will say it again. Color theme, monochrome dark. There's different styles. Blue one's kind of nice too, but all right. Refresh. There we go. All right, looking cleaner, looking cleaner. Wow, it's so clean without titles. I am not putting back the text, that's for sure. I'm going to do what Benjamin did for his Aura template. Aura, when you toggle light mode, the theme changes. So I'm going to do the same thing for this theme as well. Maybe have that as an optional thing. Have light mode, dark mode, and automatic mode. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, that experience is not great, but that'll do. Okay, we're also going to add spacing here. Super content. Never learn. Sound is fine. Good. No worries. No worries. 9 likes, 8 watching. Let's go. All right. So we fixed up that. And I think I'm going to align everything here. That definitely looks cleaner. All aligned. I think it's 80 pixels. What's my padding at? Yeah, 80. So let's see. So in my theme folder, I have padding right. I'm just going to set these, I think, to a fixed number. I think I think 100 pixels. Probably don't even need that. So 60 px, 100 px. And then the nav bar, I will do the same thing. So style. Top, we're just going to do 12px. Probably even, yeah. And then 100px also. Need to close everything. Push that. Okay, so that's going to line up this guy. I'm going to add some border radii to these guys. This is set at 20. Might be a bit much, but we'll see. May as well do it to the collection card. That'll work. Yeah. And I'm going to also increase the grid gap. It's probably 16 pixels now. So gallery, collection card. I think it's probably 30. Yeah. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? think I might make these a little bit higher. Nice. Okay. Also gonna add a little space here. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that in the code. Something looks off. It's the spacing, I think. Also, this might be too bold. It's better, I think. This is nicer, bigger too. So I'm gonna add some. Oh, it's because it has a height. So I'm gonna change this padding actually. No padding needed on the top. And height, change that to 80px. I lied, because this is going to be bigger. Ocean nav bar title. $20px. This line height will be increased. It's also what's too much. Oh, no. Did I just quit that? No, I didn't. Okay. So normally when I'm doing this, I actually use, if I'm not creating a template, I'll just do this directly in the code here because I can see changes live as I write them, which is super helpful. Not have to do them in the inspector. But since I'm going to be hosting this CSS file, it's just easier. We do it in the code editor. We're also going to be expanding this code editor quite a bit to make it look and feel like a traditional code editor for more advanced super coders, shadowy super coders. Okay, what's next? We're gonna actually increase this gallery. Okay, we're gonna add a very basic footer, not even a footer, some text really. I'm going to turn this into a synced block. So we could put it on other pages. We're also going to give credit to Mike Novia, who created these product mockups. Super clean. I think that's what it is. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Then we're going to turn these into actual pages. Again, very minimal. Should we maybe, is that even worth it? Maybe we should just have one click opens Gumroad, because all these details would be on Gumroad modal anyways. Should we do that? What do you guys think? Click on this card, opens the Gumroad modal. Change this to oh boy. Probably need to add the price and title at that point. But we could, I mean, that's doable. We have the power. We have the power. What do you guys think? Individual product page or one click single page site? Share your thoughts. 6 of you. I want 6 answers. Click on one and it opens the Gumroad modal right away, or click on one and it brings you to the individual product page with more info and images. Thing is, with the Gumroad modal, you also get a slider of images and you also get a bunch of extra information like this. So this feels a little bit redundant. We can keep this a single page. It might be even simpler, but just as effective. That might be a solution. I mean, let's try it. Let's embed Gumroad and see how this works. So we have a cool little property hack that's super. You name your property super : link, case sensitive. Turn that into a URL. Then whatever URL you put into here, the whole gallery item will be clickable and will forward to that URL. One thing to keep a note, you'll have to make sure that shows in the properties panel here. So let's go to Gumroad for a second. Dashboard, let's get that script. How do I even do that? Products, OS icons. Nice, nice, nice. We're looking good. Share. Overlay. I guess this is it, just this script really. And then we're going to use, that's what it is. So in super, in the head tag, we're going to paste in that Gumroad script. I'm going to save that. Now, theoretically, any hyperlink, any Gumroad link that's clicked should open in the modal instead of opening in a new tab. So I'm going to copy this link. See if that works. And the iPhone. Orbital iPad. Nope. It doesn't have all these products yet. So for now, I'm just gonna, actually, I'm gonna use this one for both. And we're gonna see if that works. Loading the Gumroad script, but it's not opening in the modal. Should it? Maybe it's this. That looks better. That looks better. iPads. iPhone. We're gonna see how that looks. Might be enough. Might be enough. What else we got? That duplicate link. So we're also gonna make the nav bar nice and blurry. So background color, we're gonna do black with a bit of opacity. Then we're gonna do backdrop filter, blur 20px, and saturate it a little bit. I think that's good. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe a little bit more subtle. The color, more evident. I like when it's nice and saturated, but the it's nice. That's nice, nice and crispy. Then duplicate button. How should we do that? I think we're going to target it by a maybe we should just make it the page. Never thought of that before. And then here's what we'll have: a list of instructions. We usually have these on other sites like split. And copy that. Wow, it's really behind. That's crazy. I'm going to change this URL to, we use a little, you actually can't, it's very strange. You can't use this link inside of a hyperlink if it's meant to go externally. If you try, it'll just link to the block, and that doesn't always load for everyone. So we create short links, and it's a way for us to, oops, that's not the page that I want actually. Let me delete that. I want the supply link. Copy that. Call that supply, save, copy, close. Get rid of this stuff for now. Pretty simple, pretty simple. We're going to take that footer, bring it over. I don't even know if we need it for this page, but it doesn't matter. We'll keep it. And then, yeah. All right, let's see if this Gumroad stuff worked. Did not work. Maybe I don't think it needs this class. I mean, the last time I tried this, maybe I have to put this in the body. Let's try that. Make sure that loaded in. I almost learned that time. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Anybody know if I can do that without the class? Let's try adding the class. What was it? Gumroad link. Let's see what I have for my icons. That was a custom button, so I probably have the class on that one. It's not even a Gumroad class. It's just a class that I added. It's got a short URL. Maybe that. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try that. This is my last effort until I look for something else. I will have to put this in documentation for sure if this works. We'll see. So 5 of you still with me. I'm impressed. Honestly, I'm impressed. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If you want to see anything else, if anything at all about Notion, Super, life, work, money, philosophy, icons, crypto, NFTs, anything at all. Because otherwise, just heads down, jamming. All right. No, didn't work. Try one more thing with it in the head because I feel like that's where it should go. Yeah. I think when I'm like 80 years old, I'd have spent probably like a full year waiting for shit to reload. Maybe, yeah, maybe like 6 months. Okay, that's in the head now. Let's refresh that. Oh, I'm glad, dude. That's great. Great to hear. Yeah, I think honestly, I don't say this because I created Super, but I say this because I started to see a bunch of people make some real income with super templates. I think that's a gold mine. I think as Notion and Supermarket grow, I think it's gonna be a great way to make a nice little chunk of side change through nice, thoughtful, well-designed templates. More specific, the better. Oh, here we go. Progress. Just because it's slow? All right, let's go. So I guess, yeah, the combination of the script in the head tag and the short URLs. I could be wrong about that, but I mean, it seems like I tried every other combination, honestly. So I'm going to document that for sure. This is the only part that would have to change, really. And of course the titles and the images. There we go. Now we got a nice little template here. Click on one, opens that up. Gumroad still hasn't fixed this choppy little change when the images change. And that's also a bug. If I go back, I shouldn't close it. Yeah. A little bit slow, but it'll do. So you can add this to your cart. You can add another thing maybe, probably. I assume that's how carts work. Add to cart, check out. That's it. Easy peasy. This would hide the duplicate button. Okay, no, actually not really. Depends on the screen size. Okay, let's put this in position here. I'm actually going to target it by the ID because is that a good idea? It's not a good idea. Can I add any styles to a page? I don't think so. Color? I could. Okay, so I could target it by a gray background, which I will do. Yeah. We got 7 peeps. Let's go. Highlight, I think, is 10. Okay, we're going to refresh that. Changes definitely show up in the preview. I should be using that more often. Color BG gray. I'll just change that quickly. Change that variable. So Notion link with a class of BG gray. So this is going to be called CTA. Notion link. No, I think it's page. Notion. I could use either or. I'll use Notion page. No, I'll use Notion link. Yeah. Because if you're linking to something external, you still want to add the CTA. It's basically any link that's gray. Is that a good idea? I don't know. We'll see. Here's where we'll style it. So let's go. We're going to position fixed top. I'm going to get rid of this Notion page icon. I'm actually going to do it to all of them because, man, I don't know. This affects a few things. No, we'll just do this one. I'm also going to remove this spacing. It's not doing anything. Oh, it's the margin? No. Why is there? Maybe it's just text line. No. Anyways, I'll have padding. No, too much. This, I found it. And then here, we're going to do we're also going to make sure it lines up. This is just going to be an eye game here. Oh, gosh. Looks about right. So 28. That's going to stay fixed. It's aligned to the right. We'll probably have to fix it up on mobile. I set the background already, so I'm going to push that. I didn't add CTA to the styles, so I'm going to do that. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it single page, and we're going to add some hover effects to these too. Let me know what you guys think for hover effects. Scale, move up a little bit, maybe something with the images, show more of it, show less of it. Could do something fun with that. I'll have to fix this guy up. H3. One typography tip: immediately make your text look better by decreasing the letter spacing. Probably just make this an H2 actually. I'm gonna do that. I do something wrong. Notion link PG dash gray. Ah, maybe I should change this to Notion page. I got these styles already. Anyways, this little adjustment, it was looking for the BG gray class inside of the Notion link instead of on the same line. Small but big difference. 6 peeps. What's up? Talk to me. How's it going? Wow, I appear quite dark sometimes. That's for sure. All right, that push. There it is. Okay. Padding is not active. Why? This again. I don't know what I do that's different, but whatever. It's I want to. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to give this a different color. So that it plays with the background a little bit. Even do even less. And something is off about this. More padding. Yeah, more padding. It's better. Just to line up. A little bit high, but it kind of works. Yeah, let's change that. 26, and then padding is this. And then on hover, so we could do that. And these for the hover effects, what do you guys think? I think I'm just gonna have it move up a little bit. Little transform, translate Y action. So let's do that. I'm going to make it go back down on a click. Make sure I add a transition. Which I have a variable already for here. Another thing I'll need to do is fix up mobile because that ain't gonna fly. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done. I'm gonna add a transition to the CTA as well. Looks good. Just something subtle. So honestly, this is a little redundant too, but I'll keep it. Yeah, I should link to a higher out block though. I'm just going to fix up mobile too. Open Chrome Canary for that. Okay. So first thing is the padding. We do the same thing for the nav bar. Call to action. We give the H1 a different size. It's 30, right? Yeah, that's probably fine. And this is going to be not sure why it adds a border. I'm actually going to move this a bit to the right. And then that, and then these guys. Hmm. Why are these extending? What's going on here? Adams, thank you, man. I'm glad I could inspire for sure. But for now, I need to figure out why the hell. Digital sphere. I like the way you put that. Yeah, I mean, it changed my life, that's for sure. And I think eventually it will change everyone's. That's where the world is. It's where it's heading. It's the way to go. Jack Butcher is a great guy as well. He's definitely inspired me many times over, continuously, really. I am baffled right now. Ah, so that should be fixed really when I push this. All right. Well, as I'm wrapping up, let me know if you guys have any other questions. Yeah, I definitely looked at the width for all that, but it was the grid template column issue. But I should have fixed it, so it's all good. What's up, dude? What's up, Harold? What's going on? Wow, this is quite delayed, but that's okay. It's live for you guys, but in the past for me. I'm a fucking time traveler. All right, well, here's where we ended up. Let me refresh this. And now this padding decided to come through. So I'm going to go back and change this. I'm going to change this to probably going to have to adjust the width. So I'm going to test this out right now. Yep. Which one? Okay. This is mostly for demo purposes, but all right. Yeah, I'm going to write up some documentation in this page. Keep note of the gray background. I keep that in mind. The rest is almost done. Let's check out mobile now. Oh yeah, I'm going to change the spacing here. Probably 2. Grid gap. All right, this is looking pretty good. I don't know why this hasn't changed yet. It's going to be the simplest template we have, honestly. But you can sell things with it, so that's cool. Let's refresh that. There we go. just going to get rid of this, I think. Not needed on this page. And I'm going to remove the hover effect on these guys. But it's looking good aside from that. Mobile is good. Let's quit that. Wow. That's a bummer. All right, guys. Here's where we ended up. This has become this. Not bad, not bad. Much cleaner, feels like more of a website. You'd have no idea this was made in Notion outside of this. Click to open Gumroad modal. Add to cart. But the script can be adjusted also to skip the cart entirely and just allow single product purchases. So I'll also document that. But for now, that'll do it. Thanks for joining. Gonna call it a night and might publish this tomorrow. Honestly, if all else works out. So catch you guys later. Peace.